I figured I'd just go live and show you my lunch and how I roll with that. Okay. So, what I do is, oh shit. Make the food ahead of time and just like whip things together really quickly because I don't have a lot of time or patience or desire to be cooking all the time. And you know, sometimes I run out of things midweek. I can't always do a giant prep, you know, at the, oh, what's that? At the end of the week or whatever to prepare for the week ahead. And so sometimes I'm just like, oh, I'm going to make this randomly while I'm doing something else. So yesterday I prepped 2 things of acorn squash. Yeah. And I have ground beef. Trying to be live with a child is hard. Okay, so I have ground beef. Watch your fingers. And then I'm just going to put it in. And you know, like, I like to prep food that's just easy. Like, for instance, the acorn squash, the hardest part is cutting it in half, you know. So I just throw that in the oven while I'm doing other things in the house, you know, living life. And ground beef, super easy to prep. Just throw it in the microwave to heat it up. What else? I mean, sweet potatoes, just things I just throw in the oven or things I just throw on the stove where it's not going to take a million years. It's not hard to do. I don't do recipes or anything complicated because I really just don't have the time, desire, patience, whatever to do that. I just want my food to be simple. I want the prep and reheating of it all to be simple as well. So, yeah, that's how I roll. I just prep ingredients and then throw it together in a bowl to eat. And so I have things like green beans, squashes, ground beef, or, you know, often I'll make a pot roast. That's easy to do. I roast butternut squash, like things like that where it's just super easy. I like warming, yummy foods. I'm not really, especially as it gets colder, warm vegetables like squashes and things are really nice. So once that's done heating up, I'm gonna take goat cheese and honey, olive oil, and salt. And do that. And that's it. 30 seconds. So if you're on live, you can feel free to drop questions about food prep, nutrition, whatever. If you're watching the replay, just drop any questions below and I'm happy to answer those for you. I found like the easier way, like the more simple you make it all, the easier it is to execute. Like it doesn't need to be complicated. You know, if you struggle with eating healthy and prepping food, it doesn't need to be this whole giant production with all these meals and meal prep containers. It doesn't need to be that complicated. You don't need to do extreme recipes unless you like that kind of stuff, you know? I mean, more power to you. Simplifying it is the way to go, honestly. Simplicity is key. All right, salt over the shoulder. Okay, don't want you to see my baby. All right, so this olive oil is so good. Where did we even get this from? I don't know. I don't remember. So I do a little drizzle of olive oil, doing a little drizzle of honey, and simple. Acorn squash, half an acorn squash, some ground beef, olive oil, honey, goat cheese, salt. Simple, delicious. And I'm going to share this with my baby. So, and I just kind of mix it up and eat it just like that. So, if you have questions, drop them below, and I'm happy to answer them. Thanks for making lunch with me. Bye.